Hey, what's up, you guys? This is John Chacon coming at you from the interim garage gym. We just moved out of our 1,600 square foot facility, out of our lovely warehouse. It was so nice. But we're gonna be making our way back to Snohomish County, just north of Seattle here very soon. In the meantime, I decided I can't do without my squat rack. So what I did, we had a big floor mounted rig at our old place, but I still had some of the mounting brackets for the wall mounts. But I want to show you guys just how little space you actually need. You can see we have a pretty normal garage. We have stuff stacked up. A lot of this is getting ready to move. I'm just drying out that tarp because I had to deliver something today. There's some lawn tools and whatnot. We have our shop vac and our lawnmower and weed whacker. We have our garage, or our garbage bin and our recycle bin. And then I have my little corner over here. It's kind of dingy, kind of dim, kind of the way I like it. It's cool from the outside. It's probably like 50 degrees in here right now, but it's just right. I got my little Bluetooth speaker set so I can blast it loud, doesn't bother the babies, so it goes well. You can see, and I don't recommend this, by the way, I didn't even bolt the squat rack into the floor because I don't want to do any more damage to this garage before we give it back to our landlord. So I took care of that. I didn't do that. The only thing we have in the wall are 4 little screw holes. But I don't go crazy on the rack. I don't slam the bar back into it. I don't do kips on it or anything. I was just doing chin-ups on it. It's been serving me pretty well for the last few days. And this little space right up in front here, in front of the rack, is all that I use for things like deadlifts and power cleans. It just gets too crowded going in between the rack and the wall. But I make it work. Got all the plates stacked up, got all the kettlebells, got sleds and stuff that I'm not using right now. But I want to show you guys that it is very possible. I do recommend, however, if you look up, these are a little bit taller than 8 feet. I think they're 8.5 feet ceilings. That's pretty ideal, but you also see that we have this lip down here as well. So this sunk down about 2 or 3 inches. So that's kind of nice. Give us some more space. Always make sure you have that overhead space when you're working with a garage gym. If you don't have overhead space, you can still do barbell stuff, but stick to things like squats and deadlifts and cleans. You can do overhead presses in a seated position, which is also helpful. We did that in one of our old locations where we had 8-foot ceilings. These posts right here are actually going through the ceiling. That was the only way we could install them, thanks to my buddy Joe, who told me we could put holes in the ceiling. I didn't know we could do that. But we made it work. If you don't, kettlebells are a great tool, so are dumbbells. Kettlebells are great if you don't have any overhead space because nothing goes over your head. Even when you're pressing, you actually, the handle is in your hand, but the bell is behind your wrist, obviously, so you don't have to deal with that overhead stuff and anything running into it. But just wanted to show you guys, and hopefully that encourages some of you if you're trying to put together a garage gym. All you need, very basic stuff. This is just some 2-inch square piping that I had a guy weld for me out of Everett, Washington, and it's actually a squat rack, but it's got some heavy duty stuff, but very basic. You can see nothing's crazy. It didn't cost a ton, and you can also just find a power rack or a squat rack or something like that on Craigslist. It's not that expensive. And then just kind of build up your list of equipment over time. So that's all I got for you guys today. I'll keep you posted. More from the garage gym. It's been John Chacon. Take care, guys. Stronger every day. Peace.